So in the context of AViDD, one of the things I'm working on is developing a cellular thermal shift CETSA mass spectrometry-based assay. And the general idea here is that when proteins are heated, they'll aggregate and then they'll become less soluble. And we can take advantage of that in the context of drug binding. So if you have a drug that is bound to a protein, that protein will become more stable. And then when you subject your proteins to a heat gradient, you can compare between, for example, like control samples and treated samples, and we look for a shift in what's called the melting point, or the point at which proteins are 50% aggregated in solution. And the idea is that if a drug is bound to a specific protein, it's going to have this like melting point at a higher temperature because it's more stable. So when we analyze the data, we can look for these shifts in, we call them melting curves of the data. And when we see a shift in the treated samples, that suggests, for a specific protein, that suggests that our drug of interest might be bound to that protein.